see some cheetah cubs.
It's a mama cheetah with 6 babies.
And don't run. If she charges...
So what you're gonna do for me is you're gonna hold the needle like this.
This is what hunters do conservation.
That was something else.
The traditions of the outdoor sportsman are more important than ever, and it's up to us to pass them on to others. Two families, one passion. To inspire the next generation of ethical hunters and conservationists, continuing the legacy of hunting and fishing in the outdoors.
We are with Jessica and she is using the telemetry collar to check where this cheetah is so that we can go and say hi to her and her cubs. So we're just looking to see where she's at. She's giving us the slip right now.
They do great anti-poaching here where they keep track of these animals every day. They go out and they count each one so that they know where they're at and they're identified. Their program here is phenomenal.
I'll see some cheetah cubs. And it's pretty exciting. And see what she does, yeah, when she sees all of us. And then from there, I'll just see, okay, let's sit for a while, let them get used to us, and then we can move a bit closer. But don't run, because if she charges, like she's just gonna do like a mock charge. No sudden movements, because the cubs get a bit like with the movement. And most of them all sitting under that tree. The rest of them are in the tree. So we're just gonna go sort of there and then sit down.
Okay.
And then just let them relax.
What are you seeing right now? It's pretty awesome. It's a mama cheetah with 6 babies.
One just laid there, took a nap, like right next to Jess.
I love how often they were freaking themselves out.
Yeah. Look, it's in. And they were purring, doing the purr, you know.
And they're loud.
They are loud.
I mean, they are like, and then when they all went back into the bush and they were growling, playing, and the growl they were making was loud. Because they were growling at each other as they were playing.
They were just playing around.
They're just doing this, playing. Yeah.
Wow, what an incredible afternoon we had. We got to go see Mama Cheetah with 6 babies. We sat with them for probably over an hour, just sat on the ground, took our time, scoot a little forward every time because we wanted the mama to be comfortable. And she let us get pretty close, and the babies were coming up and licking our boots and playing with Josiah's computer bag. Just fun. We've got great pictures of them. What an experience. It'll be something we will never forget.
That was something else.
That was incredible.
It did take all I had not to reach out and want to pet one of them because they're so fluffy and cute.
Notch each ear so that they know which animal is which animal. They take pictures of that so they can identify with all the different rhinos on the property. They know which is which by the notching. This animal that is like as big as a truck, and he is docile right now. They don't sedate him all the way. They sedate him enough where he's just really lazy, really relaxed.
Very, very interesting. We got to learn a lot today. They name them. Ours was named Matuzi, which means shadow. Then they also give them some penicillin and some multivitamins.
So this is just an 18 month.
So far he's doing well. I'm going to need to, as soon as his muscles start to relax.
Mark,
That's all.
come feel here. Regular, you feel it not mounted to the skull.
Oh, wow.
Floats.
It floats.
It's actually a floating one. So this thing actually get knocked off
If he hits it hard enough.
and they cut it and they kill these things and they cut it in here. For this they can it's like a blade. That's what they use this thing, yeah. You see that thing there? They use it to eat. They got no teeth.
Hi, babes.
Just like your fingernail?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, sweetie.
Look.
Isn't it incredible?
I can't believe it.
Whoa.
So what you're gonna do for me is you're gonna hold the needle like this and just push it all the way in until you get to there.
That's hard. Because normally we go
No, yeah, I can
this
go.
in.
Yeah, just to
Perfect.
Okay.
So all the DNA from this horn,
Yeah?
we'll take a sample of this horn, a sample of this horn.
Do we need to do a chip?
So if this rhino gets poached or killed,
You'll know.
we can hopefully trace it back to this rhino and try and get a conviction. If it goes to
court,
goes there. Say, right, this rhino was killed. Yeah, here's the DNA. There's the hair sample, belongs to this animal.
So, but when they're full grown, you'll fly around and check on them.
We do, yeah. We've
But
got
you don't,
guys.
unless they look sick, you don't
No, we don't touch
shock
them.
them or you just leave them. And so you were saying only 17,000, about 17,000 white rhinos left in the world?
And most of them are in South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah, most of these.
And only about 3,000 black rhinos.
There's only 220 odd black rhino in the whole of the Kruger, and we've got like 19 on this small property. So you realize how vulnerable they are.
Really? And that's because of poaching,
Because of that.
because of that.
Protecting these animals is our biggest cost, believe it or not.
Right.
I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is. You've got to have people, you've got to have vehicles, you've got to have helicopters, we've got to try and monitor them. And without these animals, no one will come to Africa eventually. If the elephants are gone, the rhinos are gone, the lions are gone, who's going to come? We've got to look after these people. And, you know, even for our staff, they've got to realize that these animals are vital for the world, because most of tourists come to South Africa to see animals. They don't come for any other reason.
Right.
I mean, you can go to Cape Town how many times? But you want to come see a lion, an elephant, a rhino. So that's why we have to protect these things. So we get visitors.
Hunters bring money for conservation, so you know, places like yours can take care of these rhinos and put money into anti-poaching. So that you can stop. I mean, just basically the useless killing of an animal just for, you know, its horn.
And the best thing you can do is actually education, is to teach people, especially young people and our young people, that that these horns are worthless. You know, it's just a whole mafia drug cartel. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Yeah.
It's like the same as cocaine. It's more valuable than anything in the world. That stuff. This stuff, look, believe it or not. And that's what the whole thing is about.
And it's just like your fingernail.
No, it's like biting your finger off.
Yep. Wow.
So,
that's crazy. It's just keratin, like your fingernail. And, you know, not so good people around the world kill these animals just for that.
So that's like a microchip.
Oh, do you put it in the horn?
Yeah. And then so we can trace it. It's a small appreciation of what we've done today. It's a beautiful little rhino made by a friend of mine. So that's for your desk.
Oh my God.
Oh, cool. How cool is that?
Paperweight, okay.
That's awesome.
This little guy's name, his name's Mtunzi, which means shadow. It means a shadow, because he used to shadow his mother, obviously. But anyway, thanks for sharing this with us.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Rhino family.
This is what hunters do for conservation. And I wish people that are anti-hunting, that give money to these organizations that want to try to stop hunting, you know, do your homework. Try to pay attention to where your money is going. It's not going where you think it's going. It's going into the pockets of politicians, and they're taking off with it. They don't care about the animals. They don't care about guys like Warren and the good things that they're doing here at Buffalo Kloof. You don't have to like hunting. You don't have to be a hunter yourself, but do your homework and realize what hunters actually do for conservation. We are really the only people around the world that actually care about what happened to, you know, animals like this. Find out where your money is going. Get involved in organizations like Safari Club, Dallas Safari Club, hunting organizations that actually put money back into conservation to keep animals alive for future generations to enjoy.
I think what's also important, Mike, is while we're sitting here amongst this pandemic, and it's very important for, let's say, the world to hear this. During this COVID pandemic, nobody visited anywhere. I mean, everybody was locked down.
Right.
Okay. But the first people that started traveling is people like you, hunters. The guys who come here to do safaris and stuff, they're not here. You can ask, there's Beth William. They haven't arrived yet. They're in drips and drabs. But the hunters have come here first. They've helped us start turning our wheels and paying our overheads. And so it's vital that the world realizes that without ethical hunting and without doing these practices properly, you know, in 50 years' time, this reserve will be gone. Yeah. We don't look after it, you know. And I always like to say this, we try and provide, like we call it the Buffalo Kloof Orion safari experience. It's not so much what you take home. It's more about what you've left behind. And I can see, like Julie, she's left her emotions behind here. So this is what it's all about.